cheat, not broke, fam. What's going on? Happy Friday, good people. I got one of my good comedy friends. If you've seen the flyer, care to introduce yourself tonight? First off, before I do introduce this gentleman, it's one of my good friends. He's one of the guys that started comedy with me. I met this dude in class in college, and he came out to the shows, and we've been rolling ever since. It's been about 10 years now. This is my good dog, fellow comedian, Mr. Bernard Isreal.
What's happening, man? Wait, it's been 10 years, man?
Bro, we've been out of school 10 years, bro.
Dog.
09. It's been past 10 years. 09.
Damn, dog.
And we met before graduation, so it's been past that. It's been about 12, damn near 13. It's been a minute.
Damn, bro.
Yep. Damn. It's been a minute. Yeah, man. So yeah, dog, this is my homeboy, Bernard Isreal, man. He started comedy. We started comedy in Greensboro. Well, I started before he did. At the Comedy Zone. Yep, I started before he did, and then I moved out to California.
You started at the right time. You started when it was a scene still in this mug.
I did. Yep, it was a scene. We were going down to you can do comedy once a month. If you didn't have a show, well, if you weren't going to the Greensboro Comedy Zone that time, you weren't going. We had to pay $30 to get on stage at this time, and you needed 5 people. So I paid the whole $35 one night because I didn't have nobody. But it was a full house. It was a bunch of people. I said, you know what? I'm paying. I gotta go.
Yeah, for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes. So $35 for 5 minutes. So yeah, you better be funny as fuck for $35 for 5 minutes, man. But man, how you been doing, man? I know you've been through the pandemic, man. How the pandemic been treating you?
Man, it's been good and bad, dog. It's been good and bad. Good, because you get to do stuff catch up on stuff you've been slipping on. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get to start prioritizing your health and getting that under control. But it's been bad just being stuck in the house, man. Being on lockdown is, I ain't gonna go as drastic as most people say it's like prison, dog. But it sucks when you can't go nowhere, when you don't have the luxury of going nowhere, except for from the bedroom to the living room. That's man.
Well, it felt like in-school suspension to me. Maybe not prison, but the damn show felt like in-school suspension. You can't leave that room. ISSP. If you've been to ISSP before, give a thumbs up. You know what it's like. You get put in the room all day, you can't leave. You can't leave ISSP. I hated ISSP. You get lunch last. You get the cold chicken nuggets and shit. I didn't like it.
But that was the only time you left was in lunch. That was the only time you left that room was when you had lunch, or unless you had to use the bathroom.
Right, and you had to go to lunch. And they make you get in lunch and line up all in the line like y'all prisoners. So when you go to ISS, everybody got to get in line, and they make you go last. Like, oh yeah, they're the prisoners right there.
Hey, did y'all have to stay, like, when you went to lunch, did y'all have to clean the cafeteria up? Did y'all responsible for cleaning up the whole cafeteria and stuff?
Yep, we had to sweep up and do all that stuff. I only went one time. I had one day at ISSP. I said, this ain't for me. I ain't coming back here.
Right, I caught a whole week, and it was like 3 of those days was field trip days to an ice skating rink, dog. I caught it bad, and I couldn't get my $15 back for the trip, dog. I paid $15 for the trip and could not get a refund on that.
And I'm thinking, I skate that much, so you missed a hell of an opportunity. That's like going swimming.
That was the only to the water. That's the only chance I've ever had to go ice skating, dog. I've never had the opportunity ever to go back ice skating. I missed it. Being at ISS fighting, dog. Fighting. That's stupid.
Ice skating. Let me tell you something. Ice skating a little different. I went ice skating before. And roller skating, rollerblading, when you fall down, you hit the dirt. That's fine. The dirt ain't cold. Ice skating, you hit the ground and you hit that ice and you slide. Your hands slide across that ice. Hey man, that don't feel good. You sit there, slide, you don't have no gloves. Nah, ice skating, and then you're afraid because you're going in the ring. If you fall, somebody slide over, you're gonna cut you up. You're gonna be out there looking like sliced ham on Christmas.
But how much harder is it? How much harder is the ice skating from the regular skate? Like, what's the biggest difference? Because it seems like with ice skate, you just on that thin ass blade. That blade is thin. You on skate, you got Like you got 4 wheels on them and the rollerblades, you know, they thick, but how like what's the biggest difference?
I think, but the blade is thin, but the blade is long. So it was cool to me. It wasn't no big difference. I jumped on ice skates like roller skates to me. You know,
What?
I roller skate for real. I'm waiting on the roller skating ring to open up right now. I ain't going to skate, you know, like them cats in California. They be out there with the little shorts on, the shirts. I'm not doing none of that. But I
Yeah,
wait till the roller skating ring open up. Yeah. Ice skating ain't bad. It's just when you fall, it's not the same. You're gonna slide and you're gonna keep on moving.
no, I went to an ice skating event. You ever been to one? The ice skating joint that be coming on TV. You ever seen that?
No, I just seen them on TV. I
Man,
only watch them on the Olympics.
I went live in person. That's just crazy. It is crazy. That's dope. That was a dope experience, though.
Oh yeah,
But it
all
was
that.
race. That was racing. One dude was racing backwards and just hit a backflip out of nowhere and stopped on a dime.
You don't see many black people doing it, so you know I like to watch our people, but yeah, I haven't seen many. I don't know any black ice skaters. You know anybody black that ice skates?
No, it wasn't none there when we went. We was there. We stayed there for probably like 2 hours. It was long. It was long as crap. It was there for like 2 hours. No, I ain't seen no black person ice skating. It was black people in there, but it wasn't nothing skating.
Nobody was skating.
Nah,
so look. So we're gonna get into it tonight. We're gonna talk about people acting funny with their money, man. Cause I done read some crazy stuff already. People got their money down here acting a damn fool. I read that they my friend, I read somebody's in Florida right now. There are no rental cars left. You can't get a rental car right now because I guess back home in Jacksonville, there's a couple concerts going on. So you know, people coming through, they're trying to get out, and they just got their money. So people out here renting cars and doing all the things.
Y'all rent a car for a concert?
Hey, yeah, you know, people like to stunt. You know, your car, you might be on a donut. You want to look good.
Wow, you know? Y'all renting car for a concert?
I'm not renting cars for a concert.
Y'all renting cars for concerts?
Hey, cats rent cars. Look, people do it for prom. Prom only what 6 hours. People rent cars for prom.
That's different though. That's an event. That's something you remember for your lifetime, dog. Prom it's a staple. A concert, dog.
Hey, well, hold up. It depends on who. Concert. Now, would I rent a car for a concert? Yes, it depends.
Why? First of all, y'all been open, so you can't say people trying to get out of the house because Florida been open. Y'all been open, so y'all been out the house.
But it depends on who. Now, rest in peace, Prince. Rest in peace, Rick James. If they was performing, I'm gonna give me a deuce and a quarter. I'm gonna go find me. I'm gonna rent me a deuce and a quarter, and I'm pulling up with a cape on. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna have me on some of that Stetson cologne. I'm gonna be looking good.
That's different because they did. So of course you gonna rent a car if they did. If Prince have a concert, I'll rent a truck, I'll rent a whole Sprinter van. He did of a dead man have a concert.
If Charlie Wilson performed right now, I'm gonna get me a Lincoln Town Car limo, 1999.
For what?
Because I want to feel like I'm a part of the culture. You know, Charlie back from the 70s. I want to feel like I'm a part of that.
You want to feel like you're a part of the band. You want to feel like a member of the band. No.
Now you know me. We ain't say I was gonna pay a lot of money for the rental car. I might look here. I'm gonna leave my car in your driveway, and you let me take off with this. This is the collateral. I'm not about to give you no money.
Whose concert was it down there? Who's all have a concert?
I think Desi Banks down there, Rick Ross down. There's a couple people down there. There's a few people having concert, but you know, people got the money. They just want to, you know, you trying to pull up people like, you know how people do. They like to stunt. You know, you're going to go rent you a Mustang.
So wait. I just got my stimulus and Rick Ross. I'll give you a concert. You've been stuck in the house. Everybody been doing verses. So now you want to be alive. I'll give you that. I'll give you the concert.
Yeah, people like a damn fool. Shit.
But not renting a car. You don't need to rent a car for a concert.
But if you don't have no car.
Y'all got buses down there, right? Bro, no, you got Uber. Y'all got Uber and Lyft down there. You can Uber and Lyft to the concert.
But hold up now. What if you pull up in the Uber or Lyft, okay? Because you know you what if somebody come get you in the smart car? You know, just you and Buddy.
Okay. Nah, look, no. See, you
You
just
can't
got
pull up to the concert in a smart car.
No, see, you just got your check, right? So versus renting the car, what you do, you just get the Uber XL. So when you pull up, boom, I got a driver, yo. I just got a driving service. So you in the
Hold up.
business, so you not looking, you still stunting, but you not in you.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
tell you, I'm gonna put you up on game right now. We cheap not broke. I'm gonna put you up on game. So you find you a cousin or somebody who worked the night shift. Look here, you drive the car and drop me off on the way to work and come pick me up when you get off, and then we all good because you got to go to work anyway. Just come back and get me. Take the car.
that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
everybody know a couple people that stock at night.
Man,
And
you
speaking of
got
it, you stock at night, man. I need a couple steaks. Whoever work in the meat department, give me a couple steaks, man.
how bad you been back? You been back down there, right? You've been back to Florida since the pandemic, right?
I've been back. Yeah, I've been back twice. Why?
So
Oh, whatever you want to do. You look crazy with the
how
mask.
how is what's the state of Florida? Like, how important is the $1,400? What, like, cause y'all been open, y'all economy really just still never really kind of been hit, even though it has been hit. So, what's the importance of it?
Well,
Because I heard something about the stimulus check in Florida too. I
well,
thought
you
you
know, because
was gonna say it.
cats want to look good. Cats want to look good, so they know they're gonna get their gold teeth. They got to get some new slugs. You know, uh, uh, renting cars. Obviously, I'm not down there, so you renting cars. Renting car. I mean, I can see if you rent a boat. I can see if you want to rent a boat, but damn,
What?
you rent a car.
Rent a boat?
We in Florida. Yeah, people have boat parties.
With your stimulus?
Hey, listen, people have been locked up for a long time. They want to enjoy themselves.
But y'all haven't been locked up for a long time.
Well, not in Florida, but people still want to look good for the gram. They trying to shine on everybody else, trying to make me feel
That's
bad
a
out
fact.
here in California.
You know what? You're right, because I do know some people for a fact that actually, with their stimulus check, bought new outfits when they was locked down, quarantined, to where you going?
Hey,
Bought all these clothes with your check for where you going, sir?
I got a pair of pants for $7 from Rose. Why not?
So where you going, to the living room?
Hey,
you where you
this
going?
is going to end. This is going to end, and the line going to be long. I don't have to go get anything. I got my outfit laid out right now. I got my. All right, listen. You don't got your you don't got your post-pandemic outfit already.
I bought it once it started opening up. I bought stuff once we started opening up, man. Once they was like, "Hey, you can go here," I was like, "All right, let me go shopping."
I put on clothes a few times, go to the grocery store. I'm like, well, this is all I got. This is all I got. I'm going to go ahead and look my best. Listen, church was closed. I can't wear my Sunday best to church.
But see, I like being comfortable though. Like I'm a gym shorts, sweat pants. I'm not a dresser up. I'm a man. Let me throw some sweatpants on. I do that all day. I ain't. So me buying a fit, no, my 1,400 is not going to a fit or a car for a concert.
I like suits. I like them tight, like Shannon Sharp. Tight. I like them tight. Let's show a little chest. I let it open, hang a little bit, and I got my 3 chains, 2 carats a piece.
Stay sharp.
Hey, tight suits. That's how you got to do it. So, with the stimulus money, spring coming up, people gonna be out here traveling. Where you going? You getting back on the road? You doing anything?
I'm going to Florida. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm
you going to Miami?
No, I'm going down to Orlando next month, April. Wait.
Got a show
next month in April. No, I'm going to get out the house, dog.
I'm going on vacation.
Get out the house, yeah, man. Because here it's still like it's open, but it's not open. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got rid of a curfew. Like we just got rid of a 10 o'clock curfew, so it was like everything had to be closed by 10. Like if you was on the road, you was liable to get stopped. Most cops, depending on where you at, they won't get you like that because people do get work third shift. But if you was on the road, you was liable to get pulled after 10, dog.
Oh wow, nah, not out here. Do what you want to do. The dispensary don't close till 10. People out on the road getting buzzed.
I keep hearing LA like tight. Like, so y'all? I thought y'all been shut down. Like they keep extending y'all joint.
Man, listen. Oh, LA stuff is closed. You can do what you want to do. It's just nothing to do. Nobody's gonna stop you from doing anything. You can be out late as you want. There's just nothing going on. You know, you can't. It's
that's what it's like now. It's like it ain't nothing really going on. You got some clubs and stuff that's just now starting to open back, but that closing. I think it's like what 12 or something. It ain't the regular time. I think it's closing at like 12 o'clock or something like that.
Hey, you know the VIP about to be stupid this weekend. VIP gonna be $1,400. It's gonna cost $14 to get in. VIP gonna be stupid.
Big bottles on deck.
When the club opened up, first off, I bet you I have a hunch within the next year, club gonna take Cash App. They're gonna take Cash App.
No way.
You're gonna be able to Cash App your way into the club. What's your code?
Wait. We was just talking about this with Florida now. Okay. Let's say homecoming come around.
Woo!
You get a stimulus. Hey, you get a stimulus if homecoming around, then I'll give you. Then okay, you renting the car. I'm renting the car. I'm buying the fit. I'll blow up for that. I will.
Homecoming.
Homecoming. There's no cheap not broke. There's like that 1,400. It wouldn't be cheap not broke. It would be
for homecoming.
It would be. I would nigga. I would be so ignorant with it. Yeah, I would go ahead on and do it. Homecoming.
No, sir. I will not be spending my $1,400 in Guilford County, North Carolina. I refuse. I refuse to spend my $1,400 in Guilford County, North Carolina. I need to go to the big city where I can be seen. Hey,
but Miami? Think about it. No, you gotta think about it because look, you're fit, right? You're gonna have the fits. You have a couple outfits, right?
Okay, let me tell you. All right, let me take you back, ma'am. Okay, you remember last homecoming we was at? You was there. You was there with me. I had on a green shirt, brown pants, and boots and a hat. That whole outfit cost me $35, homie. And let me tell you something else. The shirt was $12, the pants was $10, and the boots was $15. All right. And let me tell you something else. You know, I was bragging on how much I paid to get down there. $135, California, New York, because I went home to Florida after I left. Then I went back to California.
You laid up. You took a layover in New York?
No, I took a layover in Chicago. I flew from California to Chicago, laid over. Then I came down to homecoming. Boom. Because you had moved, so we had to get a hotel. I used to crash with you. So you had moved. So and I was on unemployment. I wasn't even working at the time. So this is before the pandemic hit. Let me tell you, my unemployment ended in January. I went back to work. Got a job, went back to work. Unemployment hit $600. I'm be honest, I was making about $150 more than everybody on unemployment. I said this a bitch. 40 hours to make $150 over everybody else. I said,
and you can't, bro. And you can't. Hold on, wait. How did you wait? Because you came all the way to home. How did you make that homecoming work, dog?
I flew with Spirit, and I took a personal item bag. I figured out. I drove to the airport. I took a measuring tape and I measured how big your bag could be, and I got a bag.
Wait, because I don't know the people that watch. Like, I don't know if they know, like, you went to A&T and about homecoming. That's a big deal.
It's a big deal. It's the biggest.
For you to manage what you just said, for you to manage that, like flying to Cali, flying from California to North Carolina for homecoming, which is a event. Just think NBA All-Star event. Just think that for people who, you know what I'm saying. You did that on the budget that you had when you was drawing unemployment. Dog,
I did that. I had to, because I know what Spirit I had to drive. You can check my videos. Check me. I'm not lying. I go and buy all my tickets at the airport. So I drove up there and bought my tickets. And then I saw how you get one personal item free. I knew exactly how much stuff I can have. I said, okay, I'm going to pack just enough clothes. I only need about 2 pair of shoes in the bag, and I got 2 on my feet. So I got 3 pair of shoes. Bam. I got 1 pair of pants on me. I got 1 whole outfit on me. So that don't count. What? I was gonna be gone 5 days. I had 4 pair of pants because I said you can wear 2. The pair of pants you wear on the first day 1, you can wear on day 4. Don't nobody know. You can do that. So I had 4 pair of pants. I had about 6 shirts, and I had about 7 pair of drawers. You need extra drawers. You can't you got to have more drawers and everything. So I did that. Bag was packed tight, real tight. I had
that one you talking about your one. It's a black bag. You got like a Nike. Those are Nike.
The Nike blue bag. Yep, that's the one I always travel with. I upgraded. I need wheels now. So I had the Nike hat. I had the Nike bag. You know me. I packed it halfway, and then I got to North Carolina. That was the most expensive leg. Then I found a flight home, $20 to Jacksonville. Flew home to see my people for like 3 days.
Wait, where you get a flight? $20 flight? You was on Spirit. You was on Spirit for $20.
I did. You know it. I was on but I took Frontier home from Greensboro, so I took Frontier because they for the low too. So I hopped on Frontier, took them home for the low, and then I found another cheap flight back to California. So the whole trip, $135, 3 states: California to North Carolina to Florida, back home.
How much did you spend that weekend then? Because bro, it's homecoming dollars. Because in the club, the party.
So I wasn't BSing with everybody because everybody like to buy their tickets late. So a lot of times we go to these events, people buy their tickets late. I said, look, this is where I'm going. I'm going to these places, and if you're not coming, I guess I'll see you at the end. But I wasn't on that. I'm buying tickets to be where everybody was at. I'm going where my money can go, and either you can go where I'm at or I'm not.
Because there's gonna be people there regardless, dog.
But when I had the money, I was on unemployment. I had the money. I'd be like, well, where we going, Bernie? Well, we going here, we going there. I'm like, okay, I'll wait. It's 100. I got it. This time, it's 30. My 30 is spent. Where you going? I'm going here. I don't care where y'all going. Well, we going. Well, I'm sorry. This is all I got. I had the 30. We got a hotel early. Me and my homeboy, we got the hotel patched up on the rental car. And as far as food, man, I went to all my spots. It didn't cost me a lot of money. It didn't cost me because I saved so much money on the flights. I got out dirt cheap flying, as I always do, because I went to New Orleans 2 weeks ago for $30. And I was in New York last week. I was going to Vegas tomorrow. It's a flight to Vegas tomorrow for $20, but it's $100 coming home. So I said, no, I'm not going. My homeboy out there.
Did you found a joint for Birmingham yet?
Nah, I ain't go. Man, Birmingham expensive as hell, man. There's not a lot of flights going in. So if everybody, I got a comedy, I got an audition to try for Stardome in Birmingham. Got selected, sent a video in, but I don't know that they don't sound legit, bro. They haven't sent me a date and a time. That's a long way to go for you not to send me the details.
Yeah, like how you said it's next month, right?
It's next month on the 7th. They haven't confirmed nothing with me. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I mean, I know it's a good opportunity, but I can't. That's $400.
They gotta have something at least by Wednesday. I would assume. Before then, though,
I got to get a hotel down there. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I don't know anything. I got to get transportation. I mean, I got to because I got to do the logistics.
You don't got no. You don't know any comedians down there.
I don't know nobody in Birmingham. I mean, who the hell? I mean, you don't know nobody in Alabama like that.
No, I got a couple of them. I did a room down there one time. Went down there when I was in Atlanta. I went down there. We did a room. Met a couple of people. Met some good. It's some cool people down there, man. Cat named Detroit Reed down there, and a dude named Hollywood, and this chick, bro. It was it's these 2 chicks that was hilarious, dude. One, she had lost her voice. She just kept stopped by the spot. She was like, yo, my friend died like that. Some comedian down there died. All of them knew him. So she was like, to honor him or whatever, she just wanted to do some time. But she killed it. But as soon as she got off, she walked right out the door. Like she was off the stage and out the door.
Man, I tell you, one of my funniest shows I ever did. It was in Las Vegas. It was my first show on the road. My first time going away. You remember I went to Vegas, paid my way out there.
Yeah.
It was a cat named Fleetwood. He was an older cat. He was old school like a pimp. He did Joe. He started his whole set was about doing cocaine. Man, man, this dude was beyond funny. I never. This dude was hilarious, and he ended his set. All right, now, as much as I talked about this cocaine, I got to go do me something. And he walked off stage. He did about 30 minutes on cocaine. And he ended his set. I'm about to go do me something right now. If you need some, I'll let me before I'm out. I'm sitting there, I was like,
Fleetwood.
But this cat was so funny. So funny. Going out at some of them road shows are funny. Some of the road shows are so funny because there's a lot of local cats you never heard of, not on TV, but they so damn
hilarious,
funny.
dog. Hilarious. Dog, I went to we did a show in Augusta, dog. We had what's the club down there in Augusta, dog?
I know what you're talking about, little hole. I've tried to get down there, but
dude, it's the dog. They turned the old like the apartment complex office where they had the swimming pool and all of that. What's that called? The office, the apartment office. They turned that. That's the leasing office is the club, dog. Like well, they turned the leasing office, dog, into a club. So your apartment leasing office that you walk outside of your building, dog, they turned that into the club.
I don't think I would be comfortable if I came in to pay my rent and I saw cats in there drinking 40s and eating popcorn.
Dude, that's the comedy club. It's like as soon as you walk in, you it's steps. As you can go upstairs, you can go downstairs. You go upstairs, that's what a comedy club at. They got a bar, they got a big horseshoe shaped bar. And then if you turn to the right, that's what you walk into the club, you be seated. Oh, it's horrible, but it's one of them though. If people, it's Augusta, so people gonna show up, dog. We had it, and they had a rap talent show, like a rap battle talent show at the bottom. So when you go out, when you walk into it, I told you go upstairs. They got the comedy club. Downstairs is the pool area. So they got a whole pool house downstairs, and you go out to the pool. Outside of the pool, we doing a show. They got a live rap concert going on while we upstairs doing the show, dog.
That sound like that. Somebody probably gonna come in and pay the rent in the middle of it.
Man, it was. I had heard about the club. Like I'm hearing about it, but nobody told me about it. I just heard, you know what I'm saying? The club down in Augusta got the club. Y'all need to do that room down in Augusta. That's a good room. You go down there, Augusta. I'm like, cool. But I pull up. I'm like, we got to be at the wrong spot. This cannot be the club everybody has been talking about, dog. But it was some funny dudes down there. There was a dude met a new dude named Sweet. Is it Sweet Pea or something like that? Hilarious though, dog. Like funny as crap.
There's a lot of funny cats outside. Before we get up out of here, man, what you gonna do with your money?
Dog, what I'm gonna do with my money, man? I'm gonna save mine. Actually, I'm gonna put something to the side, and then the rest, I don't know, man. I'm gonna go rent a car, and maybe find a concert to go to. Nah, man, I'm gonna use mine a little bit. I'm gonna save mine, and then a little bit is gonna be going to if I get it in time, it's gonna be when I go down there to Orlando, take that little trip down there to spend a little bit, not a lot.
Well, some people, man, I thought about it. I said, a cat, he made some sense. He said, I don't know why everybody's celebrating getting 400 and $1,400. That means you don't make over $80,000. I don't want to be in that situation. I said, hold up, brother. I said, you got a point. He said, why the hell would I celebrate making under $8,000? That ain't cool.
But you know how many people don't? But how many people
it's a lot of people don't. It's a lot of people don't. Now when you really put it in context, $1,400 ain't you. First off, that's not paying your rent 2 months nowhere in America, unless you want unless you want some type of program. No,
Section 8. That's it. That's dog.
That's Section 8. Yep. You can't. $1,400 ain't paying nobody's rent nowhere in America for 2 months.
Now, if you on Section 8 and got that $1,400, you got $1.4 million.
Oh yeah, if you got Section 8, but you got you got 1.4 million roaches in your place, and you got to get some spray for them things, and that's not what you want. So I don't know about that. Section 8 ain't always the best place. And two, some people that $1,400, I know some people owe bad child support, your money gone. I know some people credit messed up, your money gone. Yeah. I know some people that owe me, your money gone. Come and call you this week. I know people. First off, speaking of $1,400, side note. If you have some credit questions, or if you have anything that you would like to know about credits, or would like to understand and build your budget, go to www.stressmoneyless.com, where we help good people with bad credit. through savings and budgeting. But
that was a good commercial right there. Good commercial break.
Right.
And we're back.
And we're back. Hey, I listen to a lot of stuff. People just slide it on in there. By the way, hey, you know I got this for you. But 1,400 in reality ain't. You're gonna run out and you can't do nothing for 3 months straight with $1,400.
Dog, no, hold on. I just thought about it too because I heard about that 1,400. Florida, dog, the dude killed like 4 people over the 1,400 over the stimulus.
Yeah. Yep. I did hear. Yeah. Yep. That was. Yeah, man. That's first off, my condolences to the family and everybody out there. That's really unfortunate. That's extremely unfortunate that somebody would do that because, hell, the fees you're gonna pay for committing a crime for $1,400. Number one, you're not gonna get out
to jail for $1,400, dog. Prison ain't.
Prison get 1,400 years. He gonna get about 1,400 years for that. That's crazy. But people have done worse. Less.
But I thought about it like if you think about it, because I was listening to something and they was talking and it helped me put it into perspective. Like with that 1,400 though, think about this. A lot of people done got killed for over that 1,400 and less. Like how many times you see somebody? I know, and I hate that I know this, but I know where some hits have been put out on people's lives for less than 1,400. I'm talking like 1,800.
Hey, listen. Cat'll put a hit out on you for $200 if his lights get cut off. Look, my light bill is $205. I got the 5.
First of all, if your light bill $205, you need to move. You need to move. You need to move.
The people in Texas light bills are $14,000 right now.
Dog.
If you're in Texas, let us know because I heard the light bill is like $14,000. Like, damn, I had to sell my car to pay my lights.
Dog, Texas. That you see, that I feel bad. You see Slim Thug house, dog.
I did. Hey, listen, I would go go buy me some coal. I'll go get some coal and start stacking coal. You know some of them Kingfoot coal. Like you about to get up. I give me some of them Kingfoot coal and some steaks, and I'm about to get some power going.
But now you die like that, right? You talking about putting it in the house?
Yeah, hey, whatever I got to do for the power.
Ain't that how you die, dog? And then people die like that? You like, bro, you got a grill in your house? You can burn. You die like the what's that?
Turn the fan on.
Dog. What's the poison they call it? You studied the chart. That shit, it gets you.
It's called frostbite. You don't got no heat and power.
Dog.
You got to make tough life decisions.
Okay, boom. Let me ask you this though. What did you think about the dude? The governor dude leaving, bumping to Cancun for a couple of days?
I would have left with it. I would have left too.
Would have been gone.
What the hell I'm gonna do for y'all? Listen, first of all,
bro, what can we do? What can we can't do? We weren't prepared for this. Y'all know more nobody prepared for this, dog.
What kind of world do we live in where you tell a man or a woman when they can't use their vacation time and you're not their employer? You don't employ that man. That man want to use this. He got 15 vacation days. You know what? It's a good day to use my vacation. I'm out of here.
That's you mad. I got vacation and you don't. That's you mad because I can leave and you can't. That's what you mad.
What was he supposed to sit there and do? Talk to y'all on Skype?
That's all. What could he have done?
And you know what? And the man was in coach. He was in the back of the plane. You saw how he was in group 7.
He humbled himself. He was like, I ain't gonna do first class or private jet. I'm gonna ride with y'all. Like he did. Right. He did that.
He was in the group. When you in the back of the plane, man, they don't even have enough room. You like, look, you got to put this under the plane. We don't have no more space up top. I'm like, why? That's where he was sitting.
Because I'd have been dog. I'd have dipped. And so, like with the media, I was just like, man, my kids was tired of being in. We've been quarantined. I'd have lied, bro. We've been.
I would have told the truth. I told the truth. I said, look,
it's cold.
I said, flights on sale $69. You better get your ass down here too. I'm out of here. I got vacation time. I'm gone.
Bro, I hate the cold. I don't understand why people like the wintertime anyway. So
Well, you
I'd
see
have
why I
been
moved.
on the first train out. I'd have left when they said it was gonna snow. Like when they first got word, hey, it's gonna snow. I was like, hey, they said it's gonna be what? I'm out.
What you think the president do when it's a snowstorm? You think he sit there? He get on his big ass plane and leave too. Why
He's
would I
not.
not?
I would have dipped. I'm dipping, dog. No,
You
the
act like
leader.
it's a hurricane.
Dog, the leader has to be gone. Everybody talk about, the captain got to go down with the ship. No, I'm a captain. I'm supposed to survive and be a captain of another ship. Somebody got to lead us on. I'm the leader.
I'm
I
not
got
going.
to be able to lead the
First
next
off,
group, dog.
this ain't my ship. I'm not going down with it. Why would I? Y'all got insurance. I'm not going down with this.
No,
Y'all
what?
got it. I'm go down with this ship, leave my family, and y'all gonna go get 30 million in insurance money. I'm not going down with no ship. That's why I couldn't be the captain.
Bro,
Absolutely not. I'm getting off of here.
I would say, how many of y'all regular folk left? How many? I'd ask. I'll take a poll. How many people with that could leave left?
Hey,
How many people that could afford to leave left?
I don't see nothing wrong with the man with what the man did. He should have left.
I would have got out. It was so cold, dog. It was animals was freezing.
And then the animal died. Somebody dog got lost. Didn't make it
Dog,
home.
did you see the joint? Did you see the joint? There was a possum. Like they showed a possum like was climbing up a fence, dog. It was dead. It was stuck, froze to the fence, dead. It was climbing up the fence. I was like, dog, come on, that's crazy.
Man, I hope they got everybody off the streets.
Ooh.
Because we got that. If that happened in California, that would be hard. We got a lot of people on the streets out here. That would be horrible.
If
Terrible.
California saw an inch of snow, everybody, it'll be Armageddon, nigga. The whole city would be dead. Everybody.
Y'all call me Ted Cruz because you'll be seeing me get on the damn plane too. I'm out of here. I'm not staying here. I'm gone. Why would I stay? I'm leaving.
Why would you leave, dog? You've dealt with snow before.
I dealt with snow. But why would I deal? I don't want to deal with it. I moved away from the snow. I don't want to deal with snow no more. I don't think so. You gotta go to snow. They still want you to come to work. That's dangerous. Because what happened if my car get? Who gonna pay my car insurance? No, I'm not coming to work. Snow on the ground.
If it snowed, has it ever, like, in the history of the world, like, has it ever been where it snowed in California? Ever?
Bro, it snows in California. Have you looked at the mountains? Bro, it
I
snows
ain't
here.
even know Cali had mountains, dog.
It'll be 80. It will be 8. It'll be like, well, not that hot, but it'll be like right now, January, December. You look at the mountains, it's snow. You can see snow. It don't snow here in the city, but if you look past downtown or look, because you see mountains everywhere, it's snow. You can go to Big Bear, California. California is probably I think the only place you can go to the beach and get some sun and get some snow in the same day. Because you can go to Big Bear, it's so high elevated, there's snow up there. You come back down, this is the beach. You can get it all.
I ain't know that, dog. I ain't know that.
Wow. That's a lot. That's 2 tanks of gas, baby. I'm not doing it. I watch that on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. But hey, I wanted to bring you man. I'm not gonna hold y'all night. It's Friday night. I appreciate everybody that's rock with us, came through, dropped a comment and chit-chopped and laughed with us, man. Where can they find you at, Bernie? Where can they find your shows and all that good stuff?
Man, Instagram mostly is Comedian B Mac, and then Facebook, I go there once every 2 weeks, maybe on Facebook. Comedian B Mac, same thing on every platform, man. Same thing.
Comedian B Mac on everything, all platforms. When your next show coming up?
Next one is it's April 24th, Raleigh, North Carolina, man. We're doing the outside, it's gonna be like a comedy / day party event. So we're gonna start the show around event gonna start around 1. We're gonna start the show probably like 3, and then we're gonna party after the show, you know what I'm saying? Until it's gonna be an outside event so that everybody can feel cool and safe with COVID and all of that. We're gonna rock it out, man.
Nice. My next show is Tuesday night in Moretta, California. I got
Moretta. What Moretta? What part of California is that, dog?
I don't know. I saw buddy. He had a packed room. I said, I want to perform. Hit him up. Come through, bro. Coming through. So it's not no, long as it's not no 4 or 5 hours. It's I know a buddy of mine that did the show, so it's probably no more than an hour. But sometimes you gotta drive to do those shows, man.
Oh yeah, man. Dog, I drove. What's the furthest you drove for a job? I did a 9 hour drive for what was it, like 10 minutes?
No, absolutely no. I've never driven out the same state I've been in for the show. I've never done it.
You ain't never drove out of state, dog?
Bro, I find flights too cheap to be doing that. No.
So like how far? Because you ain't always getting close to the show, like close to the venue.
But I mean, if I can drive, I mean 2 hours. So I'll drive to San Diego, San Fran, flying too far. LA's in the back of the country. There's nowhere else to go. I mean, the only place I can really drive to San Diego. I mean, you can drive to Vegas, but I get on a plane, $20. $20.
You do not drive, dog. You do not drive.
No, I don't drive. I mean, I'm not a driver. I don't like driving. No, well, let the pilot drive. He's a professional. He's been to school. Let him.
You don't drive, no way, dog. I just thought when I came out there, you wasn't driving. You were still really Ubering around.
I drive. I mean, I drive when I have to, but I like the Uber and I don't like to drive like that. I mean, parking, man. Parking tickets will wear you out. Parking tickets beat me down. I got beat down on parking tickets. I can't, man. When you move to California, your first 6 months, you're gonna spend about $300 in parking tickets because you don't know any better. The signs are confusing. You just don't know. So I got deterred from driving because of parking. Now in Greensboro, in North Carolina, I can drive, just pull up and park. Here, parking $25 an hour. Like, dude, I don't even have $25 to take.
$25 an hour to park?
So this is how it starts. So the first 15 minutes is free. Then the next hour is 10. Then the next hour is 20. Then after that is 25 an hour. So it goes up in increments. So it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not even spending this amount of money at the venue. Parking is big business out here.
That's what got me in Atlanta. Like, it was a couple venues where I wouldn't even go to them. I'm like, I'm not. Y'all got to validate my parking, bro. Like this, I'm not gonna come here perform and I'm not paying $15 to park here, dog. Like, it's crazy.
In Hollywood, or in LA, California, which is LA, parking will cost you $40. The event will cost you $50. You're at $80. You haven't walked in. I'm at $80. I'm gonna tell you to this day, I never have been to the California State Fair. Why? Parking's $35. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying it.
I'm not doing that.
I really like the fair. I'm a big fan of the fair. I'm not paying $35 to park my
do that, dog. It's ridiculous.
And it's $30 to get in. So I'm at $65 and I haven't walked in. I'm not. That's theme park prices. Theme park prices. I'm halfway to Universal. Why would I go to a fair? Why am I paying $65 to go to the fair?
For some y'all about to take down and just put back up in another city. Y'all, you can take this down too fast, dog. Like,
half of the people who operate the rides are on drugs.
Nah, dog. I'm not paying that much for a death trap. No.
I'm not paying that much. California State Fair is crazy. I have now look. If some people would like to carpool and we can split the price of the parking, I've already done the math. It's going to be about $9 a person. So if we have it's $35. If we get
how many of y'all going, dog?
We need 4 people. We need 4 people. So I'm we
get 4 of us to go down there. Look,
we get 4 of us. We can split it, and it's good. Look, I'll cover the gas. I just don't want to pay for the parking. Because look, the same tank of gas that's going to get us there is going to get us home. But the parking, I have a problem with it. I don't like paying for parking. Parking pisses me off. And I've never paid. Unless you make me, I will never pay for nobody to park my car. I can do that on my own.
Valet is stupid, dog. Valet is pointless. Nah, dog.
I bag my own groceries at this point. I'm always going to park my own car. I don't pay to cook my own food, but let me tell you, I wouldn't mind. Like, they got the waiters and waitresses. Look, I pick my own food up. Look, I'll go pick it up myself. Call my number. I'll come and pick it up.
Hey, do y'all got so in LA they got the parking garages, parking decks out there?
We have parking decks out here. Yep.
Do y'all got the parking deck boys or the parking deck people like that come like after hours for the parking deck when the thing closes? Do y'all got people that are still like be there hustling spots that are open that can open it up for you to hustle spots to let you in and out?
No.
Dog, they had that in Atlanta, bro. That's down in Atlanta. There's people that'll be like, so let's say this deck closed. Let's say it closed at 12. So if you gotta leave, if you park there and you just gotta show us something and you don't get out the show till after 12, dog, you stuck. You pretty much stuck in there. So it's dudes, it's people that let you out. They charge you $20 to let you out the deck.
Well, I wouldn't park my car there?
Dog, but see, there's no signs like that to let you know which one's closing. So you might look up and get one that's not, and you might look up that, hey, dog, nah, we close.
Now, I have lost my car in a parking deck a few times.
Oh yeah, I of course did that many times.
It's taken me about an hour and a half to find my car. I've given up and almost called an Uber home and say, you know what? Just gonna try again tomorrow. I don't know where my car is. Has anybody watching? Have you ever misplaced your car? And then at the time, I didn't have the chirp. I had the key. So I had to know thank God I knew my license plate. If I didn't know my tag number.
My thing is the part that first of all, you lose the car completely in the deck.
Santa Monica. You've been out to Santa Monica. Monica. All the parking decks look the same. And if you go out there drinking.
No, I got lost one time in the parking deck, but that's because I didn't know that the parking deck was connected to a building that was connected to another building with 2 additional parking decks. And the one that I had parked in, that was one that closed, but luckily I had was banging on one of the buildings, the door, and security was like, dog, you way in the wrong spot to get to your car. And they had to walk me to it and they let me out. But man, yeah.
Somebody got stuck. True story for a roll. Somebody got stuck in the parking deck. Their card got declined several times. They couldn't get out the parking deck. I'm like, bro, just ask somebody to pay for you. Bite the bullet. He's like, I don't know, man. There's something wrong with my car. So somebody walked up and put their card in. And see, he kept saying, oh, something wrong. People getting frustrated. What the fuck? It was late night. Somebody walked up with their card. Boom, boom. Ticket spit out.
No, I've had something like that.
We didn't have any money.
Dog, one night we was at the parking deck. Was in a parking deck. Was in Atlanta. It was right after we did a show, dog. It was a lot of people leaving this deck. For some reason, I don't know. We never figured out why, but it was the cop. This one car was stopped like right before the gate lets up. The gate wouldn't let up. The car was stopped there, and there was 2 cops that was blocking them in. So everybody else was stuck. So we had to sneak out. I remember Desi Banks. It was me, him, and Remo Rob. We had to go around and break the other gate to get out the deck. Desi went and lifted it up so everybody could drive under there, so our cars would barely miss the joint, dog.
Yeah. Parking decks, highway robbery.
What's the point, man?
What's the point? Street parking in LA. Just hope your car don't get busted up and broken into. All right, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in with us tonight, man. It's been B-Mac. He's been in tuning with us, rocking with us tonight. Please check out the Cheap Champ podcast every Thursday. I'll be putting up the next episode tomorrow morning. Keep following Cheap Not Broke. I appreciate everybody tuning in with us. I'll be back every Friday, next Friday. Hopefully I'll have a new guest. Check out Bernie if you're in the city of North Carolina. Check me out. Follow us on Instagram. Get your laugh in. And until next time, take care.